Hello, Sarah V here. I am so happy that you are joining me. Thank you so much. I wanted to talk to you today about one of my favorite subjects. I know I have a lot. I have a lot of favorite subjects, but this one is my absolute favorite because in my life right now, I am experiencing massive amounts of manifestations. And I never thought this was possible for me because I wish you all knew me 5 years ago. Maybe some of you do. But 5 years ago, I remember being so frustrated. I remember giving up 1,000 times because nothing was working. Everything I did, nothing was working. Why can't I have what other people are experiencing? I could not manifest anything. And what I'm realizing now is what I wanted on the outside, or what I was kind of verbally saying that I wanted to manifest, was not energetically in alignment with how I was feeling. 5 years ago, I was feeling very deep, dark, scarce energy that I had attracted, if you will, from my mother. I won't get into that story. That story's in my book, I Wish I'd Known. But I was feeling so scarce. I had so much scarcity energy in my body. I didn't believe in love. We all want to experience it. But this 3-part system that I'm going to share with you has changed everything for me. And like I said, if I can do it, and coming from this background of very scarce energy, then anybody in this world can do it. And all has to do with our mindset and remembering our thoughts create the emotions that we hold in our body. And this 3-part practice, that's the thing with manifesting. You cannot do it a couple times and then get frustrated because nothing's happening. I've always been one to be impeccable to my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. No matter what. I don't care what has happened. I get it done, whether it comes to, eating well, exercising 5 times a week, whatever it is. I'm very, very disciplined and I am impeccable to my word. So if you're one that tries something a couple times and you just get frustrated and you just want to give up, we get to practice every single day, if that's what your intention is. And, this doesn't have to be 5 hours every day. This can be, this is what I do every day and I'm going to share it with you. But I have my meditation. Well, I call it my morning noticing. That's how I start my morning. I call it morning noticing. I check in with my emotions, see how I'm feeling, and then I go into my 3-part system. So the 3-part system that I'm going to share with you, like I said, I have been doing this for almost 6 months now, and everything has changed in my life. And I am about to unravel, if you will, so many big manifestations, but it's not ready yet, but I have so many announcements that I'm going to be announcing in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned. I wanted to share the 3-part system that I use. I don't know if system is the right word because it sounds a bit scientific, but the 3 things that I do every single morning. The first one, and this one I always found a little bit challenging because I never believed that I could manifest, and I could not be clear on the dreams that I wanted to manifest. And the reason why dreams for me were so difficult for me to even visualize is because I had this absolutely paralyzing fear of failure. As a child, I believed that, it's called a complex equivalent. This means that. So failure always meant that I wouldn't be loved. So I became a professional dabbler. I did, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but I never finished anything because I was so afraid to fail. Same goes for dreams. I never had any dreams, or at least clear dreams, because I was so afraid, that I would be disappointed and I would have to feel that, that feeling over again of disappointment. And I felt like, well, I didn't have a lot of confidence back then, and I didn't think that I could do it. Well, everything has changed. And these, I'm not going to go into all my dreams, but this is the first step that I write down every morning. First, I do, my morning noticing and checking in with myself. Then I write my dreams. And, my dreams change. Some of my dreams I absolutely 100% manifest. Some kind of pivot and something from that dream creates another dream. But being or having specificity in every single dream. I want to make a point here because dreaming, when we write down the dreams, write down as if it's already happened, right? Because, writing down, well, I wish I could have, whatever, $300,000, or I wish I could have, the love of my life step into my life. But actually, we want to write as if it's already happened. So for instance, let's see, I have a rental business. I have 2 rentals, one rental business in Puerto Rico, one rental business here in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. One of them just started and I want to be fully booked. So my dream is my rentals are fully booked in Puerto Rico. The house is a favorite spot for small, intimate retreats, and I am staging the rentals for my host. So it's as if it's already happened, because what happens is your brain does not know the difference of it actually happening and if you are dreaming about it and creating that energy of the story. So always writing your dreams as if it's already happened. I have attracted another $300,000 from book sales, workshops, rentals, and I'm using that rent to rent beautiful homes for my children and that we can all be together. That is one of my biggest dreams. My new book, which is going to be released in October, and I'm going to be talking a lot more about that in a little bit. But, again, my new book has sold 1 million copies all over the world. It sold so many copies because my marketing that I've done was exactly right. So it's been marketed in India, United Kingdom, and in the United States. So the first step is the dream, making sure your dreams are in the present moment as if it's already happened. Okay. So second step of my 3-step system is, I call it show me's. And whatever your spiritual beliefs are of the higher power, whatever your beliefs are in a spiritual power, whatever that is, whether it's God, whether it's divine, universe, whatever it is, actually asking that force, whatever it is, higher, your highest power, show me how to be it. So for instance, show me what steps to take to the next level of my personal growth. And this one's a big one. Show me how to be patient and wait for what is on its way. That's a big one for me. But asking to be the person that is going to attract whatever it is you want to attract, what you want to manifest. One of them is show me how to release the worry I have for one of my children. Show me how to only send positive vibes and allow him to begin making his own money. So show me's are so important because it just opens you to another possibility. And show me's have my way of deepening my faith to a greater force. And I know that also can be a show me, is show me how to deepen my faith in myself so that I can become this manifesting magnet that I desire to be. So show me's are so important. Third step, and I always say, well, this is the most important step, but I think they're all important. But the last step is gratitudes. So my gratitudes here, I write it down. I write them down because when you actually write something down, it increases the likelihood of something happening. I think it's something like 70 or 80%. It's pretty high up there. So gratitudes, being grateful for what you already have in your life right now, because it changes the frequency inside. I mean, gratitudes are so powerful. I just don't think that we realize how being grateful and the energy of gratitude helps you open to more. And, my gratitudes are about, I'm so grateful for my connection to myself. I'm so grateful for the love I feel for my life. I am so grateful of, attracting all the people into my life that will raise me up. So it's being grateful for what is already happening. And these, like I said, I do this every single morning. I've been doing this for the past 6 months. Everything has changed. No, I have not tangibly manifested everything, but what I have manifested is a completely different frequency that I'm feeling in my body. And things are changing. I'm believing that all these great things are on their way. And I'm so confident that in the next 6 months or so, I will have manifested everything, I'm going to put it out there, everything on my list. And these are tangible things. Of course, it's about, money or getting my book so it sells over 1 million copies. That's kind of a tangible thing. But manifesting that I can release any stress and worry, that I can, release anything that is blocking me, that I can step into deeper faith, that all these things are going to happen. So, like I said, I have so many big announcements that are coming, and I really hope that you will stay tuned. And if there is any way that I can help you create your vision, create this step by step, because I know that accountability is huge for me, is having somebody to hold me accountable for all the things that I am dreaming about. It really helps. And if there's anything that I can help you with, please, if you're watching this on YouTube, please comment. If you are watching this on my email list, please just reply to the email. So this is the system we get to practice over and over again until I shared something with you in my email where we dance until it rains. We dance, we keep going until we actually receive and we manifest exactly what we are desiring. So any way I can help you, I would be so happy, because I just never thought all this was possible for me. It is available for every single one of us, and your manifestations can be completely different than somebody else's. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to manifest something tangible like a new house, new car, more money. This can actually be about manifesting the most fulfilled and happy life that you can possibly imagine living. I feel like I have both. I have the tangible things that are coming in, as well as the completely different inner frequency. So thank you so much. I'm so happy every single time. You can go watch any other video. You don't have to watch this, but you come in, and I'm so grateful for you doing that for me. So thank you so much, and I will see you again.